Greetings, everyone. The story I want to share today, it really saddened me when I listened to it. It happened few days ago. Today is the 19th of June 2023. This story happened on Saturday, last week Saturday. So that's just about 6 days ago. The lady has not brought it on social media, but she shared her pain with a friend, and the friend shared, and that is how it went off. She has been with a man. She has been dating this man for 5 years. She knows that this is her man. Like, she goes to his house, she stays over for weekends, she stays for some weeks. She has the car key. They live in different towns. She has the house key of the house of this man. So there is this particular period she left her family, her parents, in the town where they are, and she went over to the town where the boyfriend is to spend some time with him. And she says one Saturday morning, that Saturday morning was this Saturday would just pass because the story is quite recent. In the morning, the guy dressed and he wore a native dress, and she was like, "Oh, babe, why are you wearing a native dress? Since when the do you start wearing native dress?" And the guy said he's going for family meeting. And she was still like, "Oh, I never knew you to be attending family meetings and stuff like that." And he told her, "You know, I love you because I am intending to get married to you. I've started investing myself in family meetings so that when our marriage will come up, they will support. Before you get married, you need the support, the backup of your by family meeting. They mean village meeting. In other places, they call it village meeting. Okay, so you need the support of your kinsmen from the same village when you are getting married and stuff like that." So this is the story he used to convince her. And before going for this family meeting, he gave her money to prepare a traditional meal from his place, and she knows how to prepare this meal very well. She knows how to prepare this meal like so well. He gave her a lot of money to prepare enough of this traditional meal with a lot of obstacles in it, guys. Just imagine a traditional meal from your place that has like a lot of obstacles inside. So this meal she prepared, it is a meal which is prepared with egusi. It is egusi pudding. She prepared this meal, and of course he took it along with him on the basis that he is going for the traditional meeting, for the family meeting. And she was just like, wow, she was just amazed that the guy he's making a lot of sense. He's getting responsible. He's a charming guy. He's getting responsible. He's taking things in hand. He's planning to get married to her, and he's investing, going out of his way, wearing dresses which he usually doesn't wear, just because he wants to integrate the family meeting. And so after he's member of the meeting, he can get married to her easily. He knows he will have support and backup when he wants to get married to her. So she was just like up there in the sky. This guy, he is serious, he's a good one. And she prepared that food with a lot of love for the guy to go and use the food to really convince these family people that no, this woman, she's a good cook. She knows how to prepare this our traditional meal very well. Behold, he left and he went for the so-called family meeting. She stays home as usual. You relax, you just feel good, you just enjoy, you just feel you are at home, you are in love. And believe me, probably the Friday evening, they probably hung out. They probably came back and they had some good time. She woke up on Saturday, she prepared this meal, and he's gone with the meal. So just imagine her mood when she stays back home. That happiness, that fulfillment, that love, that good thing you feel. And while she was in the house relaxing on the couch, she was on her phone on WhatsApp status. Guess what she saw? On the status of her cousin, one of her cousin. This cousin of hers is abroad. The cousin of hers is not in the same country. This cousin is in Europe. And on the status of this cousin of hers posted the marriage picture of her friend. That's the friend of her cousin. The lady, she doesn't know the friend of her cousin. So she has her cousin's phone number, and then her cousin's friends got married. So her cousin posted a wedding picture, like saying, "Congratulations, my friends." And she's seen on the picture, on the status of her cousin. Her cousin's friend is getting married to who? To her boyfriend. Guys, men, why do you keep doing these things? I mean, what does it do to you? How does it make you feel when you do this kind of thing? Now, this lady, on this audio which she shared to someone, she is lamenting, like you can feel, I could feel the emptiness in her, from her tears, from the voice. She is talking and crying, and you could feel like she is drained, like she is finished. And not only she is finished, but she is bitter and angry. And do you know what she said in that audio? She is saying that she has been composing all sorts of poison which she can, and she was asking if people know more which they can help her. I will not overuse the term so that it doesn't obstruct policies. She was asking people if they know more of those concoctions to put together, so that she will want to use it and give it to this man. And she said she doesn't want the one that will make him quench immediately. She wants the one that he will suffer very well before he quenches. Guys, now if this lady should eventually carry on with what she is planning to do, or if she should do worse to the man, already I appreciate the fact that when she talked of the concoction she was putting together, I got scared that she's putting it to take it by herself. But when she said she wants him to suffer before he quenches, I was like, oh, better. She doesn't want to take off her own life. It's the other one. So if she harms this man, will you blame her? Will you blame her? Men, why do you do these things? Why do you have to do it this way? Why do you have to have a woman? Let her, maybe you are not sharing what she's sharing, but you probably know, you definitely know that she is there for you. So why do you have to do this to her? Why do you have to even make her cook food which you are? Behold, mind you guys, when he was going for his traditional wedding, he did traditional wedding and court wedding on that same Saturday. Traditional and court on that same Saturday. And this man had the audacity to make this woman cook this meal which he used to go for his traditional wedding. What level of wickedness is this? What level of wickedness is this? How can a human being be so inconsiderate? How can a human being be so wicked? How can you be so insensitive? How can you plan something? Because you definitely planned all this. All of this was very well planned. It did not just happen suddenly. It was all well planned. How can you be planning all this and you will not even for once think that how would this lady feel? You could have even stopped her from coming. Why did you allow her? She did not just appear in your house. The trip she came, that particular trip she came to stay and spend some time for you. I want to believe your court wedding, you don't just go for court wedding like that. It is planned at least 3 months ahead. Traditional wedding, you don't just go from one day to the other. At least it is planned, even a minimum of 2 months ahead from the moment you go and tell the family, I'm coming to marry your daughter. So for the man, he had everything under control. But then why did he have to allow this lady to go through this? He could have just like told her, okay, if he doesn't want to wake up with her, tell her, do not come this time around. I will be busy, I'm traveling or something. Make an excuse so that she comes maybe only when your wedding is over, or she comes and leave before you go for this wedding. Why do you have to do it this way? Better still, why don't you just keep her off? Why? Why don't you just, since you have chosen the other woman, since the other woman is the one you want to get married to, why don't you just look for a friendly way and send this one off? I mean a friendly way, not those kind of way you make her think she has done something wrong when she has not done anything wrong. Why can't you just say, babe, I'm sorry, but I cannot continue because I don't love you. This is the person I love. Why can't you just say that? I wish you all the best. It will pain her, but it will not pain her to this level. Why should you do this? Why should you do this? The thing is paining me, guys. The thing is paining me. It is paining me. When I listened to it for a moment, I really got sad. I really got sad. And that is because myself, I have been a victim of this kind of situation. Mine probably wasn't as worse as her own, but it was still all the same. Being with a man which you think is your man, while he's loving you, you love him, he's planning another wedding with another woman. No matter the excuse you bring, no matter what you say, how can you be so inconsiderate of other people's feelings? Tell me, guys, in the comment section, what do you think of people who do this kind of people who treat others like this, of men and even women, because there are some women who do this to men. There are women, there are ladies who do this to men. So what do you think of this particular situation? If this lady should harm the man, do you think she should be blamed? What do you think she should do? Right now, she was, at the moment this happened, she was still there in the man's house, and probably he will finish and come back home to her. He will finish and come back home to her. Or maybe in the worst case scenario, he will come back the next day and make one excuse to give to her. He will not know that she has already seen on her cousin's status, her cousin friend is getting married. Who is she getting married to? To the man who just left her house, who just left her this same morning. The man she just prepared a goosey delicacy traditional meal, and he carried along that he's going to family meeting, giving her excuses that which are giving her hope that no, this man is a nice man. This man, excuses that are giving her hope that okay, this is the right relationship. Why should you have to give her this hope that she's in the right relationship? Why? Come on, man. Come on. You guys are attracting a lot of trouble on yourself. Men, you are attracting a lot of trouble from yourself. As this woman is now, if she should go down on her knees, any word she speaks against you, it will not be well with you. You will just be a useless man. If she goes on her knees, unless if she too is guilty of this kind of situation, but if it is an innocent woman, if she has just been loving you genuinely, she has been faithful to you, and she goes on her knees, even if she doesn't go on her knees, even if it's just to stand up and speak to water, even if it's to carry the earth, to carry soil and call your name on the soil will swallow you. If she speaks anything against your life at that moment, the universe is taking it and is sending it to you. Why are you attracting unnecessary harm on yourself, man? Why? Because that's just an unnecessary harm. It is an unnecessary trouble you are attracting to yourself. Why? Something which you could just avoid. Does it make you feel better, man, when you treat people like that, when you treat women like that? And then the woman you just got married to, when she finds out about this woman, when she finds out that this egusi pudding her people ate was prepared by a woman who just spent the previous night with her husband. Come on, this is too much wahala, man. Please share your opinion with us in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the situation. Let us know if have you ever witnessed such thing, have you ever heard, have you ever, do you know someone who have ever witnessed such thing? And as you, a man, have you ever done this? As a woman, have you ever treated another person like this? Let us know. Will you treat someone like that? Has someone like offended you to the point where you think you would do this, or maybe you just do it for free even if the person has not offended you? Please share your opinion with us in the comment section, and please also like and follow the page and also share. Thank you.